Okay, so this is my Mirror Dungeon hard team. It fills all the conditionals that I need, which is first of all, yeah, Yisang with 12 bullet, 2 red defense, 3 stack unit, and 1 red defense. So yeah, this Yisang, the Peacock Yisang is very good because first of all, it has red defense. It is very fast and it has evade, which the reasoning is on my Google Docs, right? As I stated earlier. And yeah, the others are the Liu Yoshi is for the red defense. Since I don't have her low level enough, so she's like only here for red defense. But if you have her or any other units with red defense at low level, is even better. But yeah, since I don't have it, I have level 50 as only for red defense. And I really like Blade Lineage Sinclair Red here because first of all, he's a stack since he's level 9. The level gate is on my document as well. I think it's like level 15 for BL Sinclair or something. And he has red defense as well, which is very good for him. And has a right skill tree. So if you are lucky enough, you can get a right resonance with him as well. And my other two stacks are Arcor Honglu and Dead Rabbit plus Mersault, which Arcor Honglu, as you see here, has 0 rest bonus. So it is the permanent stack, and this is like your rotational stack. As you can see here, it's all the same units, like Isang, Ryoshu, Sinclair, Honglu, and this one is Ishmael, right? But I have basically 16 that I rotate for Starlight bonus. So this has the most Starlight bonus, so I will use this. And yeah, if you want to bring one more red defense for quote-unquote stability, you could. Like in my case, I will use LC Faust right here for more stability. But yeah, here, let's start the run. As in my doc stated, right, the Grace buff you will take 1 for 3 mainly because of team pack selection and team pack refresh right here. And remember to not convert Starlight to cost, or you will run at like a very high deficit. For the select ego gifts at the start, you will take Stone Tomb to get more poise potency, so more crit for your Risang. And remember to ego gift search 2 of this, which is Grand Welcome and Sharp Needle and Thread. Because without them, your run will not be... You cannot do your run without these two, basically. Okay, so let's start the run on like floor 1. What I would like to do is choose flat broke gamblers. I think if you cannot get flat broke gamblers within like 15 rolls, because this is 5 and you roll 3 times, so 20 rolls, you should just forfeit right here and go again and search for flat broke gamblers. Don't do pack search because I think it's not worth it. And yeah, we chose flat broke gamblers, reason stated in my docs as well. Also, yeah, as I stated before, I prioritize even notes instead of fighting because even notes are like way faster than fighting. Yep, we win this. We get the ego gifts, very good for fodder. Then for the fight, what I would like to do, right, is usually I use these 3. So red defense, and red defense, and Yisang as well, right? But since I have more, I could bring her as well, and Yisang as well. Yisang should be a last, or at least not first 2, if you want to farm for red, because you don't want Yisang to have more than 1 slot. Because yeah, it will complicate things up. What I would like to do in the first turn is just to use all defensive skills. Since yeah, if you don't defense, you don't flash, you don't waste time as well. And you're guaranteed to get if the enemy attacks you basically, right? And yeah, second turn I get 3 red from the 3 defense I did. And yeah, Yisang did not evade at all last turn, so it's kind of a scam. You can reset if you wanted, but what I would like to do is do another one of these where I just evade, maybe clash with one of these just to be sure. But yeah, there could be some unlucky if you bring more than 3 people. That's why I usually bring only 3 people. But it shouldn't be too much problem, right? You could even Superbia here if you want your run to be faster. But yeah, now we have 7 and 5 more red, so it's very good for us. And what I would like to do is just to evade all, because yeah, you don't want others to hit at all. What I would like to do here, if Sinclair isn't staggered, right, is to clash with Sinclair here. Is if Yisang is lower than the enemy can target Sinclair first, and Sinclair can counter and proc the sharp riddles and threats. Which I don't know if I will show the clip right here or not, but yeah. Then we go to another event tab, get the rewards. And yeah, we get the rewards. Very cool. And after the first node, you should only bring Yisang with Fell Bullet, of course, and only one of your sec. And basically that's like how you run things on mobs waves. Non-bosses waves, except for certain few nodes. But yeah, the reason why I like pick out Yisang with his evade is so right now I'm at minus 25 SP, right? If I use another ego, I will be at 45, and I can't corrode at Ida or at the boss nodes, which I will tell you the reason why exactly later on. But with this, the enemy and our bullets will be spent, or the enemies will be dead, and yeah, our bullets will be spent. Also, yeah, I'm sorry if I talk like twice or something. I'm doing this basically live. But yeah, what I would like to do here is just either search for like good ego gifts that you think is good, or yeah, if I got good, it's pretty nice, right? Let's try to search for what you call it again, Devil's Share, but keep a decent amount here still, like 300 still decent. And on my last guide, I'm pretty sure I need to heal Sinclair, revive Sinclair with this guide. I don't need to, so it saves you 100 cost for better ego gifts later on down the line, right? But the reason why I do not kill Sinclair anymore is because at this point, right? At this point, since Yisang is corroded and at turn 1, he will not have the chance to corrode at turn 2 anymore, which was the main concern, right? Which was the main concern. Sometimes we can kill Ida, sometimes we cannot, depends on the sec and whatnot, and the ego gifts that we get. But if we cannot kill him, it's okay, since it's 2 turn anyway. And if you hit, he will die in second turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's like probably 10-15 seconds slower, but way better, way more stable, way better. So in this case, I would like to ego resource and hope it's red, because I don't think I have a lot of red. 0.5 is good enough, but I would want more. As for this, I really like to avoid max HP if possible. Offense level is whatever, defense level is kinda but max HP is you should avoid it like as a plague. But if there's like a very good like tier 2 or 3 ego gifts for it, you should take it. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. On floor 2, what you want to do is get Health Chicken, because Health Chicken is very good, very OP for a lot of things, mainly the ego gifts, right? Also on Health Chicken, do not take this, because this is a 2 wave mobs and it will like be very slow, it will take your time. Meanwhile, you should do the other nodes. I think the focused counter one is fine. And yeah, you bring Yisang and 1 sec as always. In mobs ways, you have to do that to quote unquote conserve your bullets. And yeah, what you want to do is just corrode. I get 10 SP before, but it shouldn't be much of a problem right here. It is a safe overclock right here, right? It is a safe overclock, not corrode. It's different. but it shouldn't matter in these stages of the game. And it's all, I think, only one enemy that's not one-shotable here, but I think it's low chance to get it, so it doesn't really matter. I think it's these kinds of enemies with this right shield in front of them. It's the one, it's not one-shotable, I'm pretty sure, unless you have a good weapon. But yeah, you do the same thing again. This time I do only weakening because I know I can corrode, right? So I don't want to corrode to waste one red, since red is a hot commodity. So I don't want to use them willy-nilly, you know? And we get 2 encounter, 2 event notary, so we will take that. I will get a Tango Marinade, and I will take Chicken's Chicken. See, like this time around I get 3 tier 3 go gifts straight out the gate, which I can then convert it to, I think fuse wise you should try to get both of the points first. This and the next one, I think it's fine to convert this because you don't really need to get a lot of cost that much. Oh, I mean this is fine, but it's not what we want, basically. I think we can work this out. If I stun Doom plus because I have to get a lot of points to crit, I think I could make that work. Also, we get Devil Share, so it's very cool. You could upgrade it right now. I will choose Note 2. And yeah, we go to the boss notes right now. Choose our 3rd stack. That's why we have 3 stacks. Because at most, we will fight 3 enemies. It could be 4 if you're really unlucky and you have to revive on the shop. But yeah, I think 3 is very safe. I think it dies. Yeah, it dies. I think barely does, but it dies. So yeah, that's how you do 2 floors of ideal strat. On the 3rd turn, it's kind of a little bit different, right? Like, I will choose random tier 2 ego gifts because, yeah, more fodder. Choose this. And, like, if this is offense level max HP, like, this is the same tier, right? I don't care what it does. I only care the tier. If it's not, like, if it's not on my ego gifts, the dogs. If it's not on the ego gifts, if the ego gift is not on my dogs, right, the list of items that I put, or it deals like damage, I don't want them basically. But yeah, I will choose the lowest HP one. And oh, Nebulizer, very cool. Thank you, Gabe. On the 3rd floor, we will take Knight of Despair, Headed and Despair pack. Because yeah, it's only one fight right here. The reason why we pick it is only one fight until the boss, so it's just 2 of even nodes and the boss, so it automatically is faster than any packs in the entire floor. If you're running Mirror Dungeon Extreme or Infinite, you will want to get the Value Disposal if you can, but if you cannot, it's all good. So yeah, since we are at here, we should try to get the other points tier 4, and we should try for the Bleed Rock as well. Can we get it? I think we can, yep. A little bit unlucky, but let's see if we can turn this back out. Yeah, we can. We will change that and hopefully get the other Bleed Rock, yep. So this is what you want to get, right? At least 2 of these and this. These 3 is what you want to get on the 3rd floor. Or if you're not getting all 3 of them, your run will at least be 3 turns. I think it's 3 turns without all of them. And yeah, I upgrade Devil Shares. I will plus them on the next floor because I don't have the money to. If you're running other units than Yisang, right? like other units that Picot Yisang or like units with clashable counter or anything, you shouldn't put Yisang at number 1 because he will have multiple slots and the multiple slots will quote unquote disturb your rhythm because you have multiple slots, and the second slot, if it's clashable counter, will clash first instead of you fail bulleting the other teammates. So yeah, and will ruin the sharp needles and threads. That's why I like Picot Season, because it's an evade skill, so it doesn't really matter. So what I would like to do is try to get a lot of Pride Resonance right here, because a lot of Pride Resonance means I deal a lot more damage. Yeah, so I have Pride, 3 Pride, 4 Pride already. I could do more, but 4 Pride is all I need. So what I will do like now, yeah, is to shoot, and I will have 7 turn memory, and it will deal significant amount of damage. See, 4,000, and it's one shot. Very cool. I mean, I think it could one shot. It cannot one shot some of the times, but if you have like me, I have 4 tier 4 ego gifts, right? It will one shot, but if you only have like 3, it will be 2 turns. So I think that's fine. I will take ego resources because yeah, I have very low running alone red already. Okay, like this one is immediately out of the gate because 15% max HP. So I'll take the 2 with the least HP right here, which is these 2. And on the 4th floor, there's really only 1 pack as well on the 4th floor, which is the line 2. We cannot, we didn't get them, so we will have to search for this. And yeah, if you're running Mirror Dungeon Extreme, you will want the bridle, but since we're running Mirror Dungeon Hard, I don't think we want to. This is not. It's not. It's not what we want. It's not what we want. Yeah, it's not what we want, right? SP damage as well doesn't matter because Yisang is already minus 45. Yisang at minus 0 SP is fine. I don't think I can win that. I'm pretty sure I can win this, but yeah. At this point, if you get ego gift, it's a bonus, but you don't have to, because at my stage right here, right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tier 4 ego gifts. I can be fine without getting any more. But if you want to like be quote unquote greedy, I guess, you could get another one, which I'm trying to get a tier 3 right now, but I cannot get it for the life of me. I get another tier 3, which I will convert it to another pierce. Since I have these 2. Yep, so I have a lot of this. Just need to announce this. I don't have the money to, but we will next turn. Also, the reason why I like Picot Yisang is because Picot Yisang could be on slot 1 or 2 easily. Also, some tricks to know right here, right? If you have a lot of sec, try to put Sinclair. If you have Sinclair specifically as a sec, try to put Sinclair only, like the lowest HP on the first 7 should be Sinclair. Because Sinclair is double fatal to both Pride and Pierce, right? So bullets that goes to him will deal more basically. You will get a lot more damage if he's the main target. This time around we could get for resonance. You could get unlucky here and target only 1 part or only target 1 allies, which could break your run. But it's 2 turns, so it doesn't really matter. Also, if you have sinners that are faster than Yisang, like right here, you should go all defense. You should go all defense. Let Yisang be the first one to hit, basically. Like right this, it will charge, right? So it's not ideal. So you should reset. That's an example, right? So yeah, you want to Yisang to be the one that fell bullet first, so the Sharp Needle and Thread will work, as I have stated over several times. This time this could work as well. Like 4 red could work as well if you want to. I can't show you if it work or not. 5 red. It meant 5 thorn memory red. So yeah, 6 thorn memory. Sorry, because you have 1 or I don't know. But yeah, still, you got a lot there. And yeah, it will 1 turn because it hits to target and hits to target here. Because the enemy, the roses have attack weight. So that's why it would like absorb all of the other attack weight that we have. At this point, it doesn't really matter what I choose. I have enough red. I have enough red. We didn't get the starlight, but for this, yeah, take the one with less max HP, which is these two. Coin power doesn't matter because enemies never clash with you ever. Even on Mirror Dungeon Extreme, they never clash with you. So on floor 5, there's a lot of packs that you want. The time killing time and time killing time Bokek is quite good. Or like, if you don't have any more pack to choose, they are pretty decent because it's very fast. Not very fast, but very easy to do. But yeah, it's quite slow. Then it's... Oh, we did not get anything, huh? But yeah, the pack that I will likely to choose, right? Starting from the easiest to hardest, right? Is Miracle in District 20. Then line 3. The line 3, I think line 3 only if you have non-clashable counter Risang. Then line 1, then these two are pretty good as well, but kinda hard if you don't really know how to. Time killing time and time killing time Bogak is very nice as well. I think line 1 is doable, but it's like one out of 3 chance, so we would like to avoid this. And this one is same reason as time killing time, because this fat fucker has two parts, and yeah, it's overall pretty squishy as well. For this, I think the easiest one will be Santata, but for this I will do the line 1 because I do the Miracle in District 20 before. You could see my other videos for it. But yeah, we'll do this one. At this point, right, you could just not take the ego gifts if you want to, because it doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, I don't know what's the other option is, right? I don't know like how to get away from this. But yeah, for line 1, what you want to do is to heal Yisang so he doesn't have 0 SP to not accidentally corrode him. As for ego gifts, since we have already read, this is what you are looking for in Mirror Dungeon Hard Run. 2 of the Poise ego gifts, the Bleed Rock, and 2 of the Pierce one. The other are bonus, like this one are bonus. Which one? These are bonus, and the other are basically useless. You could search for like more damage if you want to, but this time I will just go Devil Share plus and Embolizer plus, cause why not? The fresh ones, cause why not? There's nothing here that I would want. Like Lucky Seek would be a pretty cool choice, but we didn't get it, so it's all good. Also, yeah, I think the same thing should apply here, but what I would like to do, right? I would like to test if I put Sinclair on KQE, could I 1 turn him? Because all of my runs, KQE is worth 2 turns. So, yep, I think this is Awakening. All before Yisang should dodge. And all after Yisang can do whatever they want. In this case, I will do 3 Pride Press for more damage. Because yeah, 3 Pride Resonance gives you Thorn Memory, which in turn gives you more poise and more damage overall. So we 1 turn him, we will corrode. Not what? Oh, I don't know if others can cover it as well, but shouldn't be too much of a problem right there. The other could just do that, or if you want to like this, so 3 pride at the very least for more damage, right? It's not a kill, okay? Ended of this kill 2 turns. I mean, with others' help, it could be 1 turn like here. If the others are attacking, it could be 1 turn, right? But it's kind of slow, bro, in my opinion. But yeah, Yisang screwed it and hopefully targets the... Okay, it's only target one of these, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. The rest could defend or for Pride Resonance if you want to. For Pride Resonance, it will deal a lot of damage. If this targets 2 of the MFE parts, it will one-shot him, but it doesn't. So it's only 1 turn. Sorry, it's 2 turns, so it's fine, but yeah. Not really the best, but it's fine. Then what I would like to do is another corrode because I have a lot of more alive than he has parts. What you should do, right, is to use this and evade. If you have like clashable counter, this is what you should do, right? You put defense on right here, for example, and you put the other units on top of it. So the counter will be one-sided guard or one-sided anything. I think it should be a kill right here. It should be a kill right here due to the sharp kills and crits. And then that's what? 4 turns? Which is very fast. And then that's how you deal ideal. The last one is here, you should go to here, and if you don't get any starlights, you can just forfeit right here. It will deal you the same amount of rewards, right? So this part is for the Mirror Dungeon Extreme version. On top of the normal team, there's a slight modification as well. It's all listed on the docs again. If you want to check it out, feel free to check it out. But the main difference are, instead of just using Fell Bullet at the moment, I'm using Don Quixote Yearning Mirror Kala as well as Honglu to remain oneself. But I don't think I need to use the to remain oneself Honglu, but it's fine to bring it, right? So then I have more support passives such as Enforce, BL Otis, and keywords as well, which was Bleed because Yearning Mirror Kala is Bleed as well, and Fell Bullet is Bleed as well. So it's kind of nice to have Bleed keyword as well. The reason why I used N-Corp Don Quixote here instead of, like, let's say a manager of La Mancha and Don Quixote is because La Manager of La Mancha and Don Quixote HP is so low that she usually would be the target instead. But if you are running with a team of low level unit and you can make sure that Don Quixote is like not the least leveled or like the maybe like the 6th or the 7th least HP IDs, you can bring La Manager Don Quixote instead. But this is my team. It's all the same Mirror Dungeon Hard team. So we have Picot Isam with Fell Bullet. This is the 2 red bots. And this is the sacrifice, which was Edgar Family Butler. And oh, I need one more actually. Edgar Family Butler and Ross Banner Gregor. So there's my 3 sacrificial units. And yeah, here we go. So for the Grace of Immortal Star, right? You could of course just pick all if you want to. If you have a lot of starlights, you could just pick all of them, but usually I like to do this 1 and 3 plus and maybe 5, and that's all. Maybe if you want to do, right, if you want to do, you could get this as well if you want for starting cost. But yeah, if you wanted, you could get some of these or not, depending on what you want. But yeah, it's all depending on how much starlight you want to use though. So this is what I use right now. 1, 2 plus plus, 3 plus plus, 4 plus, and 5. Just for the we have easier start. And remember to not convert starlight to cost. For this, Stone Tomb is important. Cigarette Holder is not really important because it's not turn 1 because of how the Ego Gifts works. So we will just delete them later. As for the Ego Gift search, right? As for the Ego Gift search, it's as of usual, you need Sharp Needle and Thread and Grand Welcome. But you could add another one, which is... oh, where is it again? You could add another one, which is Value Disposal. If you want to get to do like 50 or like higher number of adversities. But it is not like, you don't have to, but since you will get the pack in floor 3, but if you want the run to be way comfier, you could take it. I'm just gonna take it just to show you guys. But then it's on to the third. It's like, if you want it, it's fine. If you don't want it, it's fine. But yeah, if you have it, it will be way easier. So the first one, Flat Broke Gamblers, as usual. We will still do the normal Mirror Dungeon hard stages from like stages floor 1 to 5, maybe 4. But yeah, always focus on this question mark nodes and counter nodes. Yeah. Even nodes, sorry, not encounter, but yeah, always focus on them first, because if you have less of these, you will be faster, because fights, especially the loading times, are long as hell unless you live close to Korea, apparently close to the server is. But yeah, as usual, the normal. But yeah, here's the fight. What I like to do is to all defense, so nobody gets the SP. But the thing about this is sometimes you don't get enough scene resources, but this time we do. And yeah, we just do fell bullet. And what I like to do, right, if Sinclair is slower than the enemies, for example, if Yisang is slower than enemies, for example, and like this one is targeting Sinclair, instead of clashing, you should do like any skills, because they will clash first and he will hopefully lose. Like if we counter that one, Sinclair will use counter instead, and will definitely ruin the Sharp Needle and Thread stack that we had already. But apparently it doesn't matter, since Sinclair will be staggered anyway. But yeah, the Sharp Needle and Threads will get used for the Sinclair, what you call it again? Sinclair counter instead of the 12 bullet, which is critical. And then the second fight, usually just Yisang and 1 sec, in this case Edgar Family Butler Ishmael. See, if we don't flash at all, he will just naturally corrode at the second node, and for the boss fight he will corrode instantly. So it's kind of saving a little bit of research, which it's like what you call it, which is like improve with consistency, because yeah, this run needs to be consistent enough, right? So what I like to do now at the moment is just to buy random tier 3 ego gifts, and maybe like things like these that helps you to craft this thing right here. The other that doesn't really matter, but yeah, this one right here is the one that you need to craft for Mirror Dungeon Extreme, but not now. Since we have enough, we could try to make. Nah, I mean, yeah, it's fine, I guess. Anyway, Clip of Scarlet Moss are very good. If you, there's a list of item anyway in my ideal docs that you could check it out, like what ego are important, what ego are not important, which one you should prioritize over the other. You can get more into details there.
의원은 조금 더 준비 시간이 필요합니다. 공감의 영역은 잘 쓰지 않았던 기능이라 일단 먼지를 털어내야 하거든요.
But it doesn't matter. See, it doesn't matter if he's rolled lower than the enemy. Since if you corrode, you will automatically deal damage anyway. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Then that's the eclipse on the Scarlet buffs, like the eagle gives, makes that yeah. You don't have to do anything else there. But if you have 2 Bright Resonance there, it should kill no matter what. Since we have a lot of ego resources, we don't really need to take that. Also, out of these, again, I have it in my docs, but try to dodge max HPS. Like, try to dodge max HP if possible. Second floor is always House Chicken because of how great it is. And giving us tier 3 ego gifts like this one. Chickens give us 2 tier 3 ego gifts, which is very cool. This one's tier 2, but it's fine. And yeah, for the other stage other than the first node, you only need to bring those 2 unless you're fighting like single target bosses. You could see more of them later, like when I will bring more than 1 enemies, when I will not. But yeah, at the moment it's fine to not do corrosion, but we do corrosion to deal more damage anyway, because you need to deal more damage here, because we didn't expect Thorn Memory, and we did not get any good ego gift that like will boost our damage, so we corrode. Also, if possible, you can take this one on Hell's Chicken, like this one, focus encounter, but never this one, because this one is a two waves, which yeah, in theory will take way longer, because especially if you corrode, right? Because sure, you could bring 2 bullets instead of 1, but there's a chance both of your bullets will get targeted instead by foul bullet at the first turn. So it is not recommended, at least for the first 2 floors, because first 2 floors is usually where you don't have many ego gifts to boost your damage. So yeah, that's why. Also, the second floor is Super Shop, which is very nice. We kept buying these 3 stars. Little to be naughty, Plush is good, but we don't have a way to get the Blitz stack at the moment, so we will just pass on that for now. Meanwhile, yeah, our priority is to go for these, right? Go for Poise, get the Poise Rock and get the Poise Rock and Clear Mirror Calm Water. That's our main priority, and enhance both of them. Enhance Stone as well. Kinda misjudged on this. We could sell this one. And yeah. And if you have leftovers, you should go to Bleed, which I think we can, but it's like we can't just wait till we have more money, because it's the Wiz, right? So we leave shop, and with those two tier 4 ego gifts, it's already done. It's like the boss will die in one hit with these. I think even with the poison rock, the boss will die regardless.
관리자님의 전술력과 제 지시만 있다면 그다지 위협적이진 않을 것 같군요.
Also, a quick tip if you want to make this faster, you could hold left click, or if you're on phone, hold the screen, like tap the screen to make the animation faster. Apparently, some people doesn't know that, but yeah, here you go. So for this, like, damage taken is fun. Offense level is like really good. Max HP 5%. Do we take that? Yeah, why not? It's not that big of the deal at the end of the day, but if you could dodge it, you want to dodge it. As for the third floor, the best one is this one, Headed in Despair, which you could technically save all your money, all your cost there to try to get Failure Disposal if you can, because Failure Disposal is really important. Like this, if you get Failure Disposal, it's like basically you don't have to worry about resources whatsoever. But in my past run, sometimes I did not get it, even if I tried to search for it. So it is, I think it is saver. We could say saver to just... It's saver to just search them at the start. For now, we will try to get the... Yep, Bleed Rock. You could get the tier 4 bleed... the other tier 4 bleed as well. The Red Gossi, if you want to. But I'm not, because I want to maximize the damage that I could do. Nice, so yeah, I think it's 2 turns. I think it's potentially 1 turn, but it's 2 turns at the end of the day, I think. We could sell something, right? Because it's level, pretty sure, yeah. Nope, we cannot sell anything. It's fine. We could take this for fodder. We don't have anything else to sell, but yeah, we could take it for fodder. It's fine. Okay, now it's the time where you bring all your luck, because the boss is basically single target. What you want to do is, if possible, try to use BL Sinclair as the lowest HP, since I know all of the other are level 50 or 55, or this one 45, but the rest are like high level, except for my sect. It is 1, 2, 3, right? What I like to do is just to bring all of them like this, and bring the other sects as backup. So the very first spell bullet that we do will target Sinclair and will boost our damage a little bit. The same with Mirror Dungeon Heart, right? What you want to do is try to stack as much of Pride as possible. I think it's better if you have 3, pretty sure. If you have 4, if you have 4, it's the maximum. But try to at least get 3. That's why I have a lot of Pride ego standing around. And it's not really a kill, but it's very close. If I use 3 stun or other have 1 or 2 more ego gift, it's a 1 turn kill, but it's not big of a deal. Since we could just go again. And remember, if someone is before Jisang here, you have to defend. You have to defend. So Fell Bullet always need to go first. That's the thing. That's the point. Also, if you didn't notice, the reason why I use BL Merciful there is so I have 1 more bullet, so since he will not die, because we have 3 Breath Resonance, right? So he will not die on the first hit, and he will just be the sacrificial on the second hit instead. Okay. It's like a no-brainer, right? all have max HP. We take the least HP. And apparently those are tier 3 Go gifts, which is very good. The 4th floor only have one pack as well, which is this one. You could try to search to get for the roses if you want to. Since I have 4 refresh, I might go that, but yeah, if you have it, then take it already, because it kind of help you on surviving later part of the later stages, like later floors, like on the mirror dungeon extreme part. And yeah, it's the reason why we recommend this, right, instead of like all the other normal pack, is because these packs doesn't need anything, like it's just basically 2 event nodes then fight, which is way faster than any normal packs. Sure, the boss might be a little bit harder, right, but it's still way faster. Also, what I like to do here, if you notice that, is to heal Stinners, especially heal my Hong. So Hong will be the event like check guy. So every check will be through him. Because he has 45 SP. We could get this. This is very good. Flash power, damage up. We could take that. We could take raise 10 goals. Yeah, of course, if I mean it presents itself towards us, so why not? And we will just buy random tier 1 Eagle gifts to craft our last pierce tier 4. Alright, this is basically what we need already, except for this one for mirror dungeon next heart, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the most we can get. I'm grateful for it, but special contract is really good as well. You want to get it if possible. What can sell here? Probably this. Special contract is really good as well. We will try to get other stuff as well later on, such as Fate and Devil's Share and some others, but it's not really needed right now. Also, yeah, keep the 4 Pret Resonance to deal as much damage as possible from Thorn Memory. I think it only hits 1 allies, right? 1 allies and 1 part, pretty sure. But yeah, if you want to, you could just defend all of them, so you don't have to waste time here. Because yeah, this is a waste of time, like you're dealing 13 damage for nothing.
개체로부터 기이한 태세가 보이는군요. 아마 예상 가능하고도 뻔한 수십 가지의 범위 중 하나겠지만.
Okay, I think it should die here, so you can wonder this same as before. It needs a little bit of luck, but it is possible. So it is way faster than, say, your normal pack. Also, for encounter rewards card, I don't think I have said in this video, but I do in Mirror Dungeon Heart. Since we have the fail disposal already, we don't need to take this at all. So we could take the others, but yeah, prioritize the Starlight if you want to. Damage taken and damage dealt is not as strong as you think it is, so it's fine to take him. Also, for floor 5, there's a lot of packs that you want to get, right? Like, in my dogs, there are like 9 that you can take. So yeah, try to just look for what's the best Eagle gift you could squeeze out of these. Usually, I like to do Railway 4 packs, sorry, not Railway 3. Railway 3 is for way later, but yeah, Railway 4 packs, if possible, like this, especially this, since it is one of the harder packs you could fight. Well, it's still possible, it's one of the harder ones. So it's better to fight the harder ones earlier, so you don't have problem later on, basically. Pretty sure I need to heal in this pack. I need to heal once. I think I need to heal once so I don't get corroded. Quick keyword refresh for bleed because we won't try to get Yearning Miracle. Is it? No, not Yearning Miracle. Sorry, this one. I don't remember what's the name already. You try to get for those. Which need this. And is that Milarca or Carmel? And these roses. Oh, Milarca. Yeah. So we could use for them already. We don't have the other tier 3, but we could wait. And not try to get Devil's Share if we can. We call none, but it's fine. One more. Nebulizer is very good. Nebulizer means that we now could take the Lucky Stick. Okay, it's fine. It's fine to not get anything here. And yeah, we fight the line section. It will be more or less the same strat, which was if there's multiple waves, like multiple enemies, you do awakening. If there are multiple bosses have multiple parts awakening as well. If one part bosses corrosion, like this one, I think it's fine to do normal one. And remember to defense here. Some units might be faster than you, but I don't think that will be a problem. You could try to get Bright Resonance here if you can. I will still do it because more damage. But probably could get away with this because yeah, they will obliterate it anyway. Especially at these lower floors with all of our Eagle Gifts right now. For now it's corrosion. The reason I do corrosion here, this is important, right? The reason why I do corrosion here is so I have less SP, so I could corrode the turn after this. But not now, because it's basically safe overclock, right? So it wouldn't target all my allies, except it only targets all of the enemies and one of allies like usual. As long as I don't get staggered here, which could happen, so that's why I don't really recommend. I really don't recommend Revel 4 packs. It's because of these things could happen if you don't have Devil's Share. It's fine, but it's like a little bit time lost, right? Since with ideally, you want it to be as fast as you can. Ideally, of course. But sometimes the enemy is faster than you and nothing you can do about it. I think we will heal SP. No. Alright. Since we have 10 SP, we could just use the normal one. It's a shame that we are so slow. But there's like nothing we can do about it. And like try to not use any counter on the enemy. So like this, it will do the counter, right? So try to not do that. Instead, like this, right? You have, it will defense this in its defense. You go Oh, never mind. Oh, she cannot go anywhere. But if instead like override it, so it will become one-sided encounter. So like make sure all of your counter is one-sided guard. So that's why I usually likes to use evade or defense better than counter. Because yeah, you have like this, it will basically ruin the sharp deals and threats. I don't think it matters for now, but let's see. I would like to believe I deal more than 300 per person at this point in time. Oh, maybe not.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은
But that's one of the reason why.
대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고. 제가 늘
That's one of the reason why you don't
저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
use counter with that.
직원들이 긍정
Also, first turn, I'm pretty sure it will gain 10 protection, so
기회를 잘 활용하길
it is an unwise thing to do.
기다리는 운명이니까요.
The unstable corrosion thing overclock. Right now, since I have 45 SP, I have to do overclocks for corrosion the next turn, right? So that's what I'm doing. It will only target one ally as well, so it's whatever.
상반되는 공격으로
The rest could attack, the rest could just evade, but yeah, I'm trying to stack
관리자님에게
Pride Resonance
어려운 작업이
here.
데이터를 갱신할
So that's why I have some skills lining up.
개체의 정보까지 일일이 읽어드리는 기능을 바라시는지는
Pretty sure that skills in Mirror Dungeon Extreme or like floor 10, floor 9 or something will do massive ton of damage, which is a problem.
그들 역시 입사했을 때부터 각오하던 일이죠.
But then now we're trying to kill it, so as usual for Pride Resonance. And this time it will target all of our team because it is a corrosion, not an overclock anymore. It's a unstable overclock, which is corrosion.
개체의 유일한 특성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이
And yeah,
것 같아.
we do one more time and it should be fine. Also, if you have two slots like this, right? Most often than not, it will go this one first because this one is like unclashable or something. So what you want to do is use dodge. This is why pride dodge or pride defense skill is important. So he can stack the core memory by him.
파괴되었습니다. 이 틈을 파고들어도 좋을 것 같군요.
Also, that's 5 floor. I mean, we're doing them slowly. It's usually way faster than this, but yeah, we're doing this slowly because of I'm explaining every single thing, right? So it's fine if it's a little bit slow. For floor 6, what I would like to do is line for section 4 is fine. Time killing time is fine. Abnormal seismic zone is fine. Or just any floor with good ego gifts, really, since we could technically fight them all. Like this is could be nice, I guess. But yeah. Either time killing time here or here. We do section 4. I think to save time killing time for other floors. Also, yeah, if you see Honglu is at -20, so you need to heal him as well if you want to. Just like heal him if needed. Just in case for checks later on, because yeah. Now we try to search for bleed ego gifts as possible. Smokes and wires. That's what we need. That's what we need. So 1, 2, and 3. Bloody mist. We got bloody mist. So what we want to get later is like speed, piece of relationship, and learner memory, if possible. Trying to get. If we did not get. If we didn't get what we want, but it's fine. It's not like we did not get Devil's Share, but it's not like it's the end of the world. What we want to get here is probably our artistic sense as well. As it is nice one. You could go for Tremor as well. I don't know if I put it in my docs as well, but you could go for Tremor as well if you want to. For Downpour. So for Fragility and like bosses where you need multiple turns, right? Do I have anything else? Yeah, we're trying to craft lunar memory if we can right here. But if it's not possible, then it's fine. Okay, so we're fighting this floor. This is pretty slow because it has all of these checks and all of these cutscenes, right? Which makes the run longer than it should be. Also, as always, try to get as much as right there if possible. For speed wise, you can't really control it because we don't have Devil's Share yet. That's why I'm trying to get it, but we didn't. So it's fine, but yeah. Without Devil's Share, it will be slightly harder here. But yeah, try to keep Isang alive as long as possible. Since it's like majority of your damage will be on Nisang, so yeah. It would be best if you try to keep him alive as long as you can. Okay, that's Sharp Needles and Thread Ruiner right there. I think I did not kill 6 allies that time. I should have some leftovers, yeah. Which is fine. It's 5 turns, but if I played this correctly, it should be 4 turns. But I'm not. But it's fine, at the end of the day, it's fine. Because I think it is still way faster than the other teams. So even if you misplay a little bit and whatnot, it will be still way faster than the other teams. And yeah, Honglu, our check guys here for check things. And once again, right, if you have more than 1 skill on Nisang, try the second one for evade, or else Nisang will clash with the second skill first and not the EU. Most of the time that it will happen. Okay, so I kind of know what happened before. Yeah, since Bjelmir is the lowest HP there, so it targets Bjelmir, right? But since Bjelmir have invulnerability basically, or invincibility, I guess, he will not die this turn. So that's why our Fell Bullet is not Fell Bulleting. But it's fine. Never mind, it's not fine. Oh, never mind, we got corroded, right? Yeah, you got corroded, it's fine. At the end of the day, it's fine. But then, make sure you don't have to deal with that situation. Like these. That's your game ruiner basically. to be honest, but I think that's fine since we are gonna do corrosion twice. I think the damage will be enough. Oh no, never mind. But if we have sharp little and threat there, it shouldn't be a problem.
대체를 구성하고 있는 부위 중 하나가 파괴되었습니다.
But what we can do instead is just do it again. And if it, this time it's clashing, but it's because we don't have any single thing that we can clash. So that's why we are clashing, but yeah, most of the time it will not clash. So be careful with that. But it is a little bit slow, but
기계는 입에 발리는
it is still possible.
쉽게 하지 않아요.
You could skip this pack if you want, of course. If you feel like, oh shit, that's like too hard. You could skip that if you want to, it's fine. Also, try to get the least max HP possible, the others doesn't matter. Like this is 17.5, right? Yep. Plus 7, this one is pretty good. We could get it. But you don't have to get it right now because those are one of the easier packs we can do. This is really good actually. We need both of these, so we'll take this. This is like one of the only bosses as well that you could fight, because it has multi-part and it's pretty. I'm pretty sure they're like pretty weak, like maybe 1000 HP, 2000 HP at most.
운은 실력과도 연관되어 있죠.
And so yeah, the problem with like normal packs are like this. There's too much fights going on, which yeah might make your run longer.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가 보입니다만
망설임이
관리자는
To be honest with you, I don't think we should bring the whole squad here,
적이진 않을 것 같군요.
but I press it already. So yes, it's a waste of bullet, but it's fine.
하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요.
Okay, it's not fine. We will kill all our
우리는
teams here.
앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐.
We will kill all our
눈길을 주지 않아도
what?
된답니다.
We will kill all of our teams here. So what I like to do usually is just bring 2,
별일 수 있는
because usually it's enough at this stage and time it's enough. So
개체가 유리한 조건을
what you want to do is to corrode on the first node, right?
관리자님의 전술력과 제 지시만 있다면
You corrode on the first node, you get 40 minus 45 SP here on the second turn, and I think it's enough to kill all the enemies.
하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요. 그러나 아시다시피
Usually it's enough.
우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐 돌이킬 수 없어진 것은 눈길을 주지 않아도 된답니다.
Never mind, it's not enough. I like.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다
But yeah, one ally is enough
말씀드렸죠.
as a sack most of the time. You could bring more, of course, but there's a risk of you hitting like all your allies, but not the enemies. Unless, of course, you can't safely awakening it using awakening for it, but it's fine. If you're like me, like earlier, I have minus 23 SP, right? So it's gonna be corrosion no matter what. It's better for you to just bring one allies and do corrosion. Oh, I'm still corroding, but yeah, I don't need to use the second and anyway at this point in time because I could kill anyone in the team right now.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는
But I think just a force of habit.
관리자님의 전술력
I think it's a good habit to have where you know where your sec is, so you know after this is this and after this is the other one.
그러나 아시다시피 우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐 돌이킬 수 없어진 것은
I hate human fight. I'm trying to show you the awakening version. I think it's way weaker than the normal one.
적에게 필름상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은
I think at this point we could just win rate even. Doesn't matter. Trying to save some SP here.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린
Since I know the boss
쉽게 하지 않아요.
is multi-target, so I could just go awakening on it. Since yeah, we don't have our resident checks at 45 SP, it's gonna be a little hard for us for checks.
팔 배터리 교체 했었나?
But yeah, I think we could like give you how to use it on awakening, so it's like the normal thing, right? But
제 지시만 있다면
the damage will be like a little bit low on the lower end of side, but the bonus side, the plus side, is you can bring a lot of bullets here. Maybe I should bring them, but I forgot.
그러나
And I will corrode anyway.
우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐.
But I think it's fine.
돌이킬 수 없어진 것은 눈길을 주지 않아도 된답니다.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I did not corrode. But he will die anyway, right? Yeah. He will die next turn. Yep.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는
That's
것보다
the
대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고.
Scarlet Eclipse of Scarlet mods.
저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
Also, yeah, shop-wise, we will try to search for fate, piece of relationship as always, and lunar memory if possible. Since we got Bloody Mist already, and I think the important one for me is the Poise Ego gives Devil Share. We haven't get it yet once, which is concerning. We got this. I think we could refresh one more. One more. Oh, hey, we are very unlucky here. Yeah, at this point, I'm trying to get. Yeah, at this point, I'm trying to get a lot of requirement necessary for the lunar memory. Try to craft lunar memory before floor 11 is what I would like to say, because I have so many of my runs that on floor 11 because I got Lei Hang as a secret encounter, right? And yeah, I don't have lunar memory and I basically die. But I kept using it just to limit testing it. And trust me, it like kills like a lot of my runs. To the point I'm ashamed to admit it. I forgot I used this. But luckily it flashed and it lost. But never did it. For consistency issues, never do that. But there's one shot. Yep. See? It's easy enough. That's why I think it's the only one. Pretty sure this is the only one normal pack that I recommend outside of like time killing time. It's kind of wacky here, but the other are way more HP, so these two are the best one for us. Enhanced cost is good. I think is it too late to go for line 1? Probably not, actually. Probably not. But on floor 8 it could go to line 3 or time killing time. Then floor 10 is for Miracle in District 20 because it is one of the easier packs. Boys, I think, right? Faster. Heal Sinner, heal him. So yeah, there's like a guide on how to do things, but basically you don't want him to corrode on the first turn. We try again for Devil Share. We got it. Very cool, very nice. This is fine as well if you want to. Pretty sure it's not needed. Also, yeah, we could give fragility to the enemy, more damage for us. And do we have enough? Probably not. I will try to make the sinking tier 4 eagle gifts. Okay. I'm pretty sure one more. I just do tremor because I already have tremor. I don't have. Do I have anything I could sell for it? No. I mean, I could. No, it's fine. We'll wait for next turn. Never mind, we could do it this turn. A tremor, right? Tremor. You go here. You go here and here. Rip. And yeah, we can craft the lunar memory right now, right? Yep, lunar memory crafted. Also, make sure if you craft lunar memory, try to get all the tier 4 pierce back. Cause yeah, more damage. But at this point, it's not none of my concern again. Pretty sure all of the enemy will be dead until Mirror Dungeon Extreme will, where it's a little bit more tricky, I should say. But it should still be the same. Okay, we'll use the normal awakening version because Toad has many parts. In under no circumstances he will stay alive. On the second turn, it's always gonna be corrosion. Sometimes it's one turn, sometimes like very low chance it will be one turn, but he could. That's why I'm trying to use Sinclair on this instead of first one, because I know first one will be one shot no matter what. Unless you're Giga lucky, I guess, or corroded. This one, yeah, I will try to use Sinclair for more damage. And the third one, yeah, we will just do another one of corrosion. And hope that like this, it targets 2. So you remember, 2 slots. Yes, the defense on them. Also 4 pride, we have 4 pride already, so it's fine. The 10 protection doesn't really matter on the boss because the damage will be pure damage anyway on MFE. See, it's like, yeah, I don't know what's his HP, but 3000 HP left. After it, he could be stingy here and use Awakening. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day, because it will get corrupted anyway. Unless, of course, they clash. But that's how you do line 1. It's pretty easy. Can't fuck up, but not as bad as line 4. Both of line 4 are pretty bad actually, but yeah, you could do your run on those. Also, do not be afraid of plus coin bar or minus coin bar because you will not get hit anyway. Like, doesn't matter. Art of Fleur 9. We could see what we can do, but Railway 3 or Miracle in District 20 is the best for this. I should do time killing time as well. I forgot about time killing time. You want time killing time, especially the Bokgak, alright? For the time investigator badge. it saves more life, I think, than it hurts on Mirror Dungeon Extreme. Oh, goodbye, Hongluk.
운이 따라주지 않네요.
But on Mirror Dungeon, what you call it again? On Mirror Dungeon Extreme, it helps you more than it's being a nuisance, basically. So we could like do this for more poise, this for more bleed, this for more HP. Because why not? We have basically all that we need. Except that I'm lying and I forgot we need to do Pierce tier 4. Can I get this? Yeah. Pom-pom head. Oh shit. We'll take the pom-pom head instead. I did take this, take this, and this? No. Maybe we have enough money at this point. Yeah. Alright. I would like to sell one more regretfully because Yisang is at 45 SP. I mean, it's not that bad if Yisang is at 45 SP because he will just target a lot of the lives. But it's better for him to be awakening if possible because corrosion basically takes 6 bullets, right? Instead of just 1. At 0 SP, there will be a chance that it will get corroded 25% if you see that. Also, yeah, that was a normal defense, not like one-sided defense, which potentially might trigger. So it's better safe than sorry. Just redirect it to just one-sided encounter, one-sided guard or whatever it's called. But now we could just start shooting. Also, I'm really sorry if it's like 2-hour long video instead of like what 10 minutes, 15 minutes of a run. I think I was trying to do that instead, right? Like to make the recap. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be confused, like, oh shit, what to do, what? And instead, they could just like copy my whole video instead of just the recap. So they will not be confused whatsoever. So yeah, this is the executive decision behind why this video is so long. I might do some cuts here and there to shorten things up. But other than that, it should be like this is like one continuous take. Because if I cut the video up, right, people will get confused like on what to do, what to not do. It's pretty much an issue I have to deal not daily right at the moment. I think it's kind of weekly because I haven't posted Ideal yet. But I'm pretty sure if I posted the Ideal guide, which will be coming soon, or even already coming out depending on like the scheduling, people will ask a lot if this video wasn't there. So now, yeah, basically I make this video so I could tell people to just, have you watched the video? Have you watched this? If you don't, watch first. If you have, then ask me, basically. Because a lot of people are asking the same things. Even I have like these cars are like, it's on the docs already. Most of them are on the docs already. Okay, so floor 10, I should really do this, but I cannot. So I will take the killing time Bokak if possible. Well, if not if possible, I will take it no matter what. Killing time Bokak. Because there's one item that I really need. Want, probably is the better word. Yeah, there's one item that I really want to get.
이런 일은 실패해 본 적이 없지.
Alright. As usual, normal fight, just one sacrificial unit.
준비 완료했습니다.
If it's pretty sure this one wave, right? Yeah.
노예게 되었어요. 관리자님이 이 기회를 잘
내가
활용하게
시범을 보이지.
기다리겠습니다.
Because it will be enough. It will be enough. And we will slap ASP this way. But yeah, we need awakening on the boss because the boss has multiple parts. Oh, never mind. I lied.
우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐.
내가
돌이킬 수
시범
없는
Maybe it should bring more bullets, I guess.
겁니다.
It doesn't really matter though. Pretty sure they will just die right here. I deal so much damage. They will. Oh, never mind. They will just die.
당신이
I said what I said.
생각한 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고.
I said what I said.
말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
Also, you take this. We could bring two sacrificial units here, I guess.
했었나?
I mean, it's not really. You don't even need to bring a sack most of the time, but yeah. We could
직원들이 긍정적인 환경에 놓여있게 되었어요. 관리자님이
like see what
기회를 잘 활용하게
what will happen
기다리겠습니다.
if we bring
우리는
two.
언제나
We're kind of lucky it's not corrosion. I think it has 25% chance to corrode. What we don't, so we are using our bullets one by one right here.
하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요. 그러나 아시다시피 우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐.
Then it will be 6 turn memory, and it will be like what 1000 damage. Oh, 3000 actually. Oh.
적의 피해 현상을 이겨냅니다. 관리자님은 당신의
But yeah, you could bring set. Doesn't really matter here, right? You deal a lot of damage anyway, so yeah, it doesn't really matter.
한답니다.
Move on without resting. So we're trying to get not this one. Trying to get killing time investigator badge if possible. Pretty sure it's like very hard to get. And the thing is, you don't really want to get it before, like you don't want to give search for it as well because it might fuck up your run. You could just put Isa on 3, but by doing so you deal less damage, right? Alright. How unlucky are we actually? Pretty much unlucky, I guess. I mean, it's no biggie. It's not big deal. Not a deal breaker. Heal sinners twice. Heal him as well. It's not big deal if we don't get it, but yeah, I would like to show you the TKD badge, but if we didn't get it, we didn't get it. What can we say, alright?
움직이는 목인자 재밌겠군.
But yeah, it's not really worth, not like,
직원들이 긍정적인 환경에
it's kinda in thing if you try to get it before floor 9 or even floor 10 because
기회는 언제나
one of your unit will just not die. Even know what I'm saying? Like, they will be at 1 HP and your bullet will be failed basically. More often than not. So it's really better for you to get them like this. But if you don't get it, it's fine. It will be a little bit harder. But yeah, I've done runs without it. My friend did runs without it and it's fine. So it's not like it's the end of the world if you don't get it. It just means that you have to be a little bit more careful on Yisang and Don Quixote HP later on.
관리자님은 당신이
But yeah, that's about it.
생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고.
It took us 1 hour for floor
저는
10th
언제나
floor.
옳은 말만
I mean,
한다.
I'm explaining on the way as well, and that's why we're a little bit slower. But see the one with least HP because we don't need what you call it again. We don't need eco gifts again at the moment. You could take all of them. This one, you could take off all of them. Oh, there's one ego gift that I forgot to take, but it's fine. As for floor 11 to 15, there's a list that what I want to do, right? Which I think is the hardest floor first. Pretty sure Dawn of Green is kind of a bait, so we will not take that. Pretty sure that's a bait. Every time I take it, other than like Fell Bullet teams, it feels like I didn't do any damage whatsoever, so I will just not take that. Sure, it has like what, 2 parts or even 3 parts, I don't remember. Sure, it has a lot of parts, right? And it has like a little gremlin as well, but feels like our damage is just not there. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just use the normal packs that I listed on my dots, which is penetrable first, if possible. Oh yes, tier 1. It's kind of hard to get tier 1 gifts at this time and stage, but I forgot about it. Like, what can you do? I forgot about it. Oh, piece of relationship. We did not get Fate as well, now that I think of it, right? We did not get Fate as well. Level up later is fine. Maybe I should heal my teams. But this is what I like to do. First dude here, the third is there, then the rest. Basically,
버틀러 차원과
only is 12 because
완료했습니다.
we don't want him to die, right? We don't want him to die. Alright, what I would like to do here is... Oh, they are so slow, I don't really like them being slow, but the thing is fine. 25% chance of corroding is fine. The rest could just evade and a dodge. We got corrosion, which is not ideal to be honest. It's better for us to heal as we did. That's why Fate is important right here. Because all you want to do is just to use Awakening instead of Corrosion, but we didn't get it. It's not the end of the world. I'm pretty sure we could even do just Journey Miracle here. And they will die. I shouldn't have Clash. But I get away from it scot-free. But yeah, remember to not Clash at all. Because they will have a lot of Clash that we cannot even close to. Okay, not even close actually. But it's very good to... It's very good to... What do you call it again? To not make him corrode. Because yeah, the last thing you want to do is to make him corrode or even die actually. I mean, that's kind of why Fate is important. But we don't have Fate, so we have to do what we have to do with what we are being given, right? Pretty sure it's faster with File Bullet right here.
그렇게 수모를 피어나고
But the thing with fall bullets, they will corrode. And if we run out of bullets, it's over for us basically.
직원이 있군요. 효율적인 결과를 위해서 이쯤에서 관리자님이 칭찬의 말을 건네줘도 좋을 것 같네요. 물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
Maybe we can, you know? Maybe we can.
조식 1번.
위장에 묵지 키운지는 정신 길이라 흉악한 조들 저들의 답이야.
작전수 업그레이드 해줄까?
Pretty sure she will just kill our whole team, but it's fine, I think. As long as she gives this amount of damage every turn, I think it's fine.
내 항해가 여기서
직원 중 하나의 생체 반응이 사라졌습니다. 앞으로
But that's why I bring.
사소한 것 중 하나에 불과하며
I'm pretty. I mean, this is kind of sloppy, right? But yeah, this is why I bring backups basically. Because yeah, things will not always go in your favor.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 먹어. 그렇게 수모를 피어나라.
숨결 하나에 푸르른 창공 홍진이 하나된 찬양이 만종을 울릴지어다.
직원 중 하나의 생체 반응이 사라졌습니다.
I'm pretty sure this is the last. So we could just get away with these.
그들 역시 입사했을 때부터 각오하던 일이죠.
But the note to be taken is just to heal Lisa every floor. I actually forgot because I think it has been like what 2 months or even 3 months since I done this. Take the one with the least HP. Have to scroll a bit to see. Because sometimes they're like, oh, 40% HP or 80% HP or something. Yeah, something stupid. Okay, cool. Take all that. Floor 12 is I would like to do Terminus because it's pretty hard, but like still doable. Damn it. Now, right, hello. Try to not get into any fight. I'm trying to get paid if possible, so let's just start by like minutes. Not great. But they just, I think let's spam it. Let's just spam it until we get lucky. Which can happen, of course, right? Which can happen. Yeah, it can happen. See, I'm not lying. It can happen. Alright, then we have both of those are at basically maximum SP already. This is the thing, 1, 2, 3. And this is a loadout as well if you have time killing time. The investigator badge. Those 3 are the ones who need to not die at all. Alright, so for this boss, what I would usually do is just use both of
관리자님도
Yearning Mercal and Foul Bullet at the same boss, and to make sure that Yearning Mercala does not clash with anything, because you are clashing means you are can be loose, because yeah, with all the ego gifts, not the ego gifts, but with all the mounting trials that we take, it's basically impossible for us to win clashes. But it doesn't matter. We could just sacrifice a little bit of our teammates and whatnot
효율적인 대처로
for the greater good of the team.
참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요. 직원 중 하나의 생체 반응이
I
사라졌습니다.
think pretty sure it dies even without Yearning Mercala, but
하나에 불과하며
oh,
그들 역시
wrong guy.
입사했을 때부터 각오하던 일이죠.
We could just use counter on every other thing to make it faster. Alright,
치명상을 입혔고
then on the next one,
당신이
we will do the same thing again,
제가 늘
just both of them. But remember to
옳은 말만
this the not clash. Just make sure to not ever clash. Both must be unopposed. Because yeah, it's really hard for them to clash, since the enemy will just outroll us. I think you could do corrosion here, but I want to do corrosion on the last boss instead. Because yeah, I think both of these ego will still deal more damage than corrosion, and we will keep all of our bullets.
객체를 구성하고 있는 부위 중 하나가 파괴되었습니다. 이 틈을 파고들어도 좋을 것 같군요.
Pretty sure he dies. Oh no, never mind. Stagger is not a good thing here.
유리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다.
I think that doesn't really matter because stagger already. Make it for absolute resonance. Why not?
내가 시범을 보이지. 위장의 물질
This because of
흉악한 종탄 저들의 광통하리라.
we save our bullets there basically because Marshall doesn't die already the turn before. That's why I put this just for a little bit more damage, and I think he will die here, right? Never mind, it's only 48 bleed. He will die here instead, it's fine.
객체로부터 기이한 태세가 보이는
And for now, I will just
예상 가능하고도
try to corrode
수십 가지의 범위 중 하나겠지만
with Yearning Mercal as well.
좋을 듯하네요.
시동 걸어볼까?
I should have corrode last turn, right? So this turn I will get guaranteed corrode guaranteed. But I think that's fine.
자폭전치 업그레이드를
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 먹은 그래 그렇게 황홀히 피어나고 피어나고 피어나라. 직원들이 불리한 조건에 놓여 있군요. 하지만 제일 우수한
Okay, can I actually corrode
없네요.
without yeah, fine, I guess. And she will die anyway, so
조각조각 난 기억.
yes, you can see it's pretty hard to do, but yeah, you have to know a lot of like micro adjustment and whatnot. But it's doable.
시간이 얼마 없어 보이는 자가 있습니다.
It's
절규선
not the
기다리는
best
것 외엔 할수
run
있는 일이 없군요.
per se,
굴레가 스스로
but it is doable, right? It's still
둘중 하나일 테니
doable, so it's fine. What's the least HP here? Is just those are fine. We cool. Okay, here's the thing, right? I'm very certain that all of the other adversities are great except for this one. I would like to keep this one on as long as possible, right? But you could take it if you want to, but I'm just not gonna. Because yeah, it will make it way harder unless you're reaching for 50 adversities. I really recommend you to not do it. But then the next one will be line 3. Line 3 is one of the harder ones, especially if your Yisang is low. Oh, warning, it's Lei Hang again, right? I mean, pretty sure we could beat it, but we're just gonna skip because we spent a lot of time already, so I don't want to spend more than necessary, but I think Ricardo are the easiest.
기정도 잃은 우습소.
Puppet and Quixote is fine. I think all of them are doable. Pretty sure all of them are doable. But we are at floor 13 already, so I'm not too sure about it. We take this. And heal Sinner. No, just heal all of them once, so they won't get corroded when using their skills. By using their respective egos, right? Learning Merkala and Fell Bullet, they will not corrode. But if they corrode, they will use negative coin and they will not reach the SP gain, basically. I think Fell Bullet is fine for most of this. Pretty sure using only Fell Bullet is fine. Let's see though.
기원치는 정신을 느끼리라. 흉악한 종탄이
Yep, it's fine. The problem stands where if you are like slower than enemies, then the problem will start to arrive. But that's why we have Devil Share.
기원치는
So we will be fast no matter what.
흉악한 종탄이 저들의 광통하리라.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다.
Like, to be completely honest with you, right? I would like to get
기원치는 정신을 느끼리라.
a gray coat if I'm gonna be honest with you. So I have full health every time and I've got chipped away every single turn. But we didn't get it, so it's fine. But like it's like one of those things that it's fine to not get it. But if you get it, it will be like quality of life, basically. Why is she faster? I think line is very easy. That's why we kinda reserve it for Mirror Dungeon Extreme instead of Mirror Dungeon Infinite. Because of like how easy it is. It's basically guaranteed 6 turns. Unless you're slower, of course. And yeah, this floor 13 I think is the fastest floor we had so far. Even faster than all the other packs in Mirror Dungeon Hard or even Mirror Dungeon Infinite. check the one with the least HP. These are the least HP. Yep, not gonna take the first staggered threshold. For floor 14, what I recommend was not Breath of the Infinite, sorry, but who couldn't be Blood Fiends, right? I think these could be as well, and continue League of 9 Literators could be doable as well. Pretty sure it's doable, but I mean, we have a lot of searching to do to get this. So yeah, I think it's way easier. Need to test those out anyway, if it's possible or not. And I'll get you on Red. I'll write it on my Google Docs, right? If it's possible or not. Pretty sure it's possible, but need more testing. Yeah, cause the purpose of this testing is just to show you that like Mirror Dungeon Extreme is possible. I really want the gray coat if possible, but seems like we cannot get it. Yeah, we cannot get it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine though.
버틀러 차원 가방 준비 완료했습니다.
But after a certain point, I think it's just easy. I think the first two floors are the hardest one because yeah, we have like not unironically, right? But we have to take. Oh, this is human fight? Oh no. If this is human fight, then I cannot spend my way out of like using Yearning Mikala because it's hopeless. I'm not gonna use it and do Fell Bullet stuff because I'm pretty sure Fell Bullet will just stagger him. So that's why I want the stagger bar, right?
직원 중 하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요. 그러나 아시다시피
Without stagger bar, they will not get staggered like here and will just hit us instead. Hit us back. Which is, I would like to say, not ideal. Not on the spirit of the ideal. But yeah, as you can see from the last turn, that of course you could use Yearning Miracala there to kill the enemies in one shot. I just didn't believe Valbul will deal that much damage, that's why I didn't use it. But you could if you want to. Like this one, I think I'm gonna use it. Shame that they are very, very slow. But this should be fine. Oh, goodbye, Don. Didn't see Don has the least HP.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
I don't think anyone could hit him. Oh no! Oh, never mind. Easy.
직원 중 하나의
I mean, you should need check, right? You have to check.
사소한 것 중 하나에 불과한
As I said over and over, you have to check where the skill goes, but I'm too lazy for it.
배는 맛은 있는 편이 좋은데.
Just get lucky there. But it's all good, right? As long as we kill it in appropriate amount of time.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
I think if this crit is kill, right? Oh no.
직원 중 하나의 생체 반응이 사라졌습니다. 앞으로
Yep, see, is Bloodwinds is way easier. Like the last 3 floors are way easier than the first 2 floors are Mirror Dungeon Extreme. But that's about it, since we have to take the harder ones, right? Because it will be like way harder later on. So you have to take them early. If this is 50 already, I should, but it's not 50, so we will take 46. It's fine. The last one will be, as you guess it, crafts, because the crafts is just free. Craft is free. The cable. I mean, we don't need eel gifts anymore. That's actually fine.
운은 실력과도 연관되어 있죠.
Alright. Do we need anything? No, actually. Let's just refresh for fun. Wait, no. I nearly forgot. I shield Hilden. I shield Hilden. Refresh again. Just in case we get something good that I want to. I don't. But just in case, right? I'll say this should be the easiest one to do. The reason why this pack is the best pack for floor fiend is because of how low the enemy's HP are. It has been boosted by like 500% and still at 1500 HP, while there's a lot of them and their speed might be a problem. But it will not be a problem if we don't take the speed adversities, but we take them, so it's fine. We could just reset. But if you want your run to be like way more comfier run, you could just keep it. And for this, we're trying to get 4 resonance, bright resonance, right? And try to use spell bullet, Yonimir Kala, and to remain oneself. It's fine if it's half boost because pretty sure Yisang will hit first. And the one who died will probably be Mercel because Mercel will be tanking. Never mind, not Mercel. But it's fine if there's sacrifice here and there. The point is, if the enemies die before we all die, we will win anyway, right? So as long as File Bullet Yisang, well, Yisang is not dead, and Don Quixote is not dead, and maybe Hong is not dead, we will win no matter what. Okay, we rolled two fails there. Pretty bad, but it's fine.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
We will keep doing the normal thing right here. This as well. I think that's fine since all allies will get staggered, pretty sure. Maybe I don't know about these two will get staggered or not. Oh, that might cause a problem actually. I don't know if that will get staggered or no, but I think it's fine. Nothing we can do about it. But if we try to do as much damage as we could right now to make the enemy stagger. Oh, I think they are staggered. Yeah, they died even. Which means the boss is alone. The boss will target like 6 people there, right? Except for Dawn. But this skill will target Dawn, so it's really hard. And Dawn is even with Pigritia will be like lower, right, than the boss. But we can do is to use Pigritia so the others can do their hits. If possible, right? Try to let him do as much damage as possible. and like try to redirect where the boss hitting, I guess. To not hit Don or Yisang if possible. And it's quite hard, right? Because yeah. Oh, I pressed it by accident. I don't really want to press that. But it should be fine, I think. At the very least, Dawn is not targeted.
객체를 구성하고 있는 부위
Surely Dawn can deal like what?
이 틈을 파고들어도 좋을
4,000 damage, right?
객체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게
Okay, the remain ones. Yes, I pressed by accident, so the remain one self is not dealing damage.
그저 하염없이 모든 피를 그래 그렇게 황홀히 피어나라
Yeah, surely. I mean, the boss will stagger. That's why we don't take stagger, right? The boss staggered, yet very good.
기회를 효과적으로
And we could just do damage right here, but I think it's better to do like this. Since Sharp Needle and Shred damage will be on Yearning Merkaba, which means Yearning Merkaba will deal 50% more damage.
그렇게 황홀히
Like actual 50%, not like 50% dynamic or static or what else. You see, yeah, 2500, right?
완전해
And yeah, there's it. It's done. That is how you deal. You use Ideal in Mirror Dungeon Extreme. It might be a little bit hard, it might be a little bit tacky, a little bit finicky, right? But all in all, it's possible. Like with these two, maybe with Ting Tang Honglu, but it is possible. And yeah, here's if you want to see list of Eagle gifts, I will just hover them fast. You could, okay, game. But here's the list of Eagle gifts, right? If I could get more, I will probably take like. I will probably take what you call again the. Sorry, what's it again? Great Code, TKT Badge as well, and Micro Precision Time Accelerator for Ncorp Dawn, but we don't get it, so it's fine, I guess. But yeah, here's my route. If you, I don't know, for no reason, just skip to the end. Here's my route. And here's the buff. Of course, you could take more buff to make things easier if you want to. But you can get, even with like 1, 3++, and 5, you could do it as well. And this is what? Not the first mountain trials that I picked. This is adversities that I picked. 46 the first it is. And yeah, we only spent 490 and get 1200, which means we are positive starlight for 755. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I will link, either I will have the video about how to do Ideal ready, about the guide ready, or it will be coming out soon, depending on like how the scheduling is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask in the comment section or on my Discord. Or yeah, just watch the video, the guide video first, please, if possible. But yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.